Here we go. No company can own the metaverse, says Epic Games CEO. We talked about this a lot on Around the Blockchain yesterday. So he said I should aim for a AAA curling team. That's a funny one. Fortnite maker sees the metaverse as a multi-trillion-dollar opportunity. CEO Tim Sweeney pushed it back against centralized control. Had a really interesting conversation with a guy last night at a little Thanksgiving dinner at my mom's church I went to about metaverse and just kind of how, how I feel like the average person, maybe not he seems like just a regular average guy, I don't really know. He's an accountant, I believe, but he was saying like he has a hard time like trying to figure out, why one of these centralized metaverses is not just going to crush everything. Like what if Epic Games came out with their own metaverse and it's centralized and all the games that are built on Epic could be in one ecosystem? And my kind of response to that was this, because this was in the news yesterday. That's when we were talking about it. My response was, really what it's going to be is in the future, you're not going to choose games. You're not going to even choose a metaverse. You're going to choose the blockchain you're going to play on.
Ooh,
if you play on Ethereum, then all of the games and metaverses that are built on Ethereum will be interoperable. Okay. So if Fortnite or Epic Games decide to build on, let's just say Polygon's a great one to build on. I think if you can build on it like that, I think you probably can because of the gas fees. Or Avalanche, for instance. Let's just use Avalanche and Polygon as an example. If they choose to build on one of those and the gas fees are real low, well, then, any other game at Battlefield decides they're also going to build their own game on one of those blockchains, then items between those two games become interoperable and transferable. Okay. So we're still at this place with the metaverse where it's like, as of today, the way blockchain works, if you were to buy a skin on Ethereum, you couldn't necessarily carry that over to another blockchain right now. There is a lot of interoperability stuff coming in where that may change in the future too. But I think games are going to decide what blockchain they want to live on primarily. And that's really, all games are going to be free in the future. Do you believe that?
Yes, 100%.
All games, in-app purchases, in-game purchases. This will be the driver of the economy. Fortnite was the number one money producing game. I think it was 2018 by a wide margin, and the game was free. So it's a brand new economy with video games. Metaverse gaming tokens, Etherverse and Axie Infinity avoid crypto downtrend. While Etherverse one we talked about as one of our coins of the week about a year ago, doing really, really well, including Sandbox also doing the same thing. Metaverse is so funny. Like I talked about how we were moving to talk about Metaverse a lot. Mm-hmm. And it was like, it was literally the week that everything exploded.
Exploded.
Etherverse, 24-hour, 107% gain. This is a project people are like, oh, so many people lost money with Etherverse. It never went up. Look at it now. Why you can't look at crypto day to day. You got to zoom out.